Second and 3, left to right now instead of right to left, and here's an end around in the first play. Eli Stove.
What do you want to be known as? And he said north and south.
Stove makes the catch inside the 15, tries to get free, and
you could make an argument for either one of those guys.
Oh, here is Eli Stove, and Stove breaks free. This Stove is red hot to start the game. In at quarterback for the Tigers. Here's some reverse action now as Eli Stove, look at the wiggle out of this freshman. There's Eli Stove. Remember how the game started. He's going to bookend things a bit here.
The formation on this second down and long. They're going to run at him. And they get a gash of a hole with Ed Stove. Play action. Picked up the first down as he chucked it to Stove. A little bit of a trickeration in the backfield.
But he does not miss him.
Sweep. Eli Stove.
And everybody for Auburn touches the ball. You don't know who's going to get it.
Here's the sweep. Eli Stove. Inside the 5 and down at the 3. On 2nd and 12, here's Franklin.
Great protection.
Deep down the middle, he's got a man open. Caught. Eli Stove.
Help. The quarterback didn't do it by himself. Petway couldn't help him, and neither could Adams.
John Franklin. That's Eli Stove, number 12. Nice play.
The big fella going to block on this first down pass. Complete on the opening play of the game. Has taken over as the quarterback. Beautiful throw on first down.
Well, in a situation now.
Prince was like a ball of clay, and he's molded him into something special now.
That's complete for a first down to the edge, and Eli Stove.
Pocket holds up well. Plenty of time for Stidham all day, in fact. And that was probably his 6th look. And good throws. Deep throws. Nifty maneuvering. And it's Stove on the outside. Man, Eli's got good yardage.
Cheadle. Coming to Eli Stove, who gets a block on the edge. There is a flag. He's down the sideline and may be gone. We'll see if it stands.
It won't. Sorry. Kyle Davis grabbed the guy. Like they are, you got to try things like that to shake it up. So I'm not mad at nobody.
They take over on the Mizzou 22. Eli Stove with his speed reaching for the goal line. Stidham comes under center. Eli Stove gets a nice block on the edge, and another into Mizzou territory, wrestled down inside the 40.
Let's see if this time the ball follows him. Block. He does block, and he picked up a rusher. That is complete. Get a stop. No kidding. Stidham in the end zone with all kinds of time. Going deep with a man caught. Into Mississippi State. Jared Stidham, what he's capable of. Under center, he's going to give it to Stove. That jet sweep for a first down and more. Eli Stove having a big game. First negative play of the day for Auburn. Off the sack by Marquise Haynes. And to the backfield, and Eli Stove. Past midfield, that'll set up.
So not what they wanted to see from the offense in the second half.
Eli Stove picks up a first down. Eli Stove to the 30, brought down at the 25. Let's take you back to the studio. 3-1-40. Here's a reverse. Eli Stove has plenty of running room. Stidham trying to throw a block for him. Stove runs into his own guy, keeps on trucking, and Stove finally gets taken down.
What a job that Iowa State has done so far. And Eli Stove gets another touch, who has appeared in a couple of games, so uncertainty as to who will come back on the next time they have the football. A receiver screen here for Eli Stove, breaking tackles and ankles and down to the 35. Instead, it's Stove looking for the edge, diving for the pylon.
You weren't an astronaut, but mathematician maybe. Here's a quick throw out to Stove, and Stove's got a crease. Georgia still hasn't gotten him down. All the way out to the 29-yard line.
This is not an act. This is a home game.
And here's an end around to Eli Stove for the first play, and it's a big one. 13-yard pickup and a first down. Davis is the guy that's going to be coming back in motion the other way. Here comes the end around to Stove. Stove's got the corner, and he's got great speed. Down inside the Georgia 40.
Eli Stove in motion. They run a lot of jet sweep action. Stidham to throw off the sweep action to Eli Stove in wide open space for a first down.
Here's the first Wildcat of the day. Kerryon Johnson's going to get off to Eli Stove, and Stove has got a first down. Auburn down.
Gus has had the running option.
Oh, throw down the sideline, and Stove has got another Auburn first down.
What a great adjustment by Eli Stove and Jarrett Stidham. It was supposed to be a quick screen out here, but when it's blown up, the adjustment is made.
And I think he's going to get a chance to play in the NFL. Jet sweep, the cut upfield, a broken tackle, and that will get Auburn the first down. Eli Stove, that was tough running. Under center. Fake, and a little give on the end around. Touchdown, Eli Stove.
So now an 11-point deficit, and Nix flips it in the flat. And it's caught by Eli Stove, another receiver who's coming off an injury-plagued season. Kirk, ACL last year, played almost no football, but had a big 2017. Last year's opener against Washington. Now around the edge, Stove has a blocker in the clear. Eli Stove down the sideline, a sprint that he's knocked out inside the 10.
Good job of leading it and getting the ball on the perimeter, out on the edge. There it is again.
Confusion on the edge. Dunks, and it's a touchdown to Stove. They were not lined up, and they were not ready.
They're not going to stop this and review it, though. He was close to the goal line. Eli Stove finds a crease and scores. Touchdown, Auburn.
You look at the true freshman Bo Nix making his third career start. To the air to Eli Stove. And Stove across the 40. The 41-yard line. Nix, the hero of that season, over Jerry World, 97 Williams, late in that game, the go-ahead score, had a big fourth down scramble. Dad, of course, played at Auburn, and Dad was his coach growing up. And Stove again. Nix throws. Stove again. On first down, Malzahn was only looking for about 4. Eli Stove with his 5th catch of the game. Nix to Martin, flea flicker, back to Nix, Stove wide open, touchdown, Tigers!
To go take 2 downs to get this. Gatewood has proven to be a great runner.
And Stove is a great runner as well on the sweep. And Stove gets a first down to the 25, and let's just not even worry about 4th. Third down conversion. Nix pulls it, tosses it. On the run pass option, that's Eli Stove on the edge across the 50-yard line into Aggie territory again.
Fun conversation.
Won 2 national championship here in 57 and 2010. There's Eli Stove. A lot of run after the catch. They are just gashing this Mississippi State defense in every way.
Quick toss, complete. Looking for blockers out there is Eli Stove. He got a couple, but he didn't get the first down. In the Tiger backfield on first down. And the throw quickly complete out to Eli Stove, and immediately a first down.
Defense, I think the angst has been because their offense, particularly in the road games, has just not played to the same standard.
There's Eli Stove. Last time we were 10-2 was 2017. We were ranked number 2 in the country at the end of the regular season. We were 10-2. Here's Eli Stove again, weaving his way. Bo Nix against the 3-man rush. Throws short. Is it caught? Yes, it is, and it's in bounds.
With Nix. And a quick throw out in the flat to Eli Stove. And Stove with a quick 14-yard pickup. To keep Auburn out of the end zone. Nix, the throw out in the flat. It's still not a rushing touchdown, but it's an Auburn touchdown to Eli Stove.
Last day of November of 2019. Nix going to throw a wide out screen. Got it out to Eli Stove. And Stove, weaving through traffic, got it to the 49. Clock will stop. Stove in motion. They're going to throw it to him out in the flats. Eli Stove to the 25. First down. Going to throw a little quick screen to Eli Stove. And Stove gets positive yardage.
Pat Sullivan, who was such an outstanding player for the Tigers in 1971, a Heisman winner. And this to honor him today here at the Outback Bowl.
Nix touched from behind, and the out route is complete. The pickup in Auburn first down to Eli Stove. And they swing it outside to Stove. Stove stays on his feet for a first down inside. Nix stands tall down the sideline again. This time it's Eli Stove. And another touchdown for Bo Nix.
Drive, the sophomore quarterback. Throwing on first down here. Into South Carolina territory is Eli Stove. This moment of the game. 16th play. And on the pitch, Nix setting the block for Stove, who's inside the 30 and finally brought down inside the 25-yard line by Damani Staley. Carolina at corner. Third down and 10. Nix caught. Touchdown. Eli Stove with his second touchdown catch of the season. On third down, pass is caught by Stove again.
I think it's a good call by the official.
Was it though? Maybe that was the wrong replay there as Stove has the first down. I mean, maybe it happened earlier.
South Carolina knew very well where he was out on the field, how quickly Charlotte Sanders got there.
A flag down, Nix rolling out, throws back across the middle, caught by Stove at the 35 for a first down.
Last year's SEC Freshman of the Year. He won the starting quarterback job in late August. Flips it out to Eli Stove here. Under 2 minutes to go. 84 yards to go. Nix to the outside. Eli Stove up the sideline and out of bounds.
Bo Nix and company from the 20. Here's an end around to Stove. Eli Stove, nice run. Got about 8. Nix throws on a run and throws a strike to Stove for the first down.
Slowly have not been able to run the ball as much as they wanted to.
Here's a quick throw, and now we got a wide open Eli Stove down the sideline. Stove all the way to the 26-yard line. First big play of the game.
Oh, I don't either.
Stove in motion. And he gets the little short toss. Eli Stove, touchdown Auburn. He gets a breather. Shivers comes back in. Bo Nix, little play fake, but is flipping out to Stove. He's been his favorite guy so far. And Eli to the 40. Team from the same family. Here's a jet sweep to Eli Stove. Stove, first down. Taking would-be tacklers to the 18-yard line.
Remember, Tank Bigsby left injured on their first drive, so Sean Shivers now the running back. As Nix goes to Stove, and Stove able to keep the legs driving even with his back turned as he...
Before we really settled in.
So that's a big loss for Auburn. 2nd and 11. Nix slings it back to the center of the field. Eli Stove changes direction and gets it out towards the 45-yard line.
Extremely long after Tennessee was really on their heels through most of that drive.
3rd and 20 as they go with the tunnel screen. Stove as he weaves his way back.
With Bo Nix. Here's a end around. Eli Stove. Stove with his tight end out blocking. And he's got a first down.
Well, Stove is faster than Samuel Shank.
Tight end down the bottom of the screen, split out as a wide out. Here's a sidearm throw out to Stove. Little hesitation, picks up the first down before the defense will drop him. Nix throws completes to Stove, and he got the first down.
Understand their usage of Bigsby. I mean, if he's good enough to go, maybe they just want to use him in certain situations. Nix got it off before the rush got to him. Eli Stove.
Do everything that they can do, which is take care of their business and then wait and see what else happens.
Bo Nix certainly battled to the end.
They will take chances. They will send extra guys. Swing out to Eli Stove. Looking for a block, and he takes it inside the 30. Cole, it's interesting. Empty backfield for Bo Nix. Pressure up the middle. He's chased from the pocket again. And Nix on the run. Fires complete to Stove. That time it does go. Ruiz will kick it away after his 41-yard field goal was good. And a line drive handled about 2 yards out by Eli Stove. Ran into a maroon wall and bounced right off of it. Stove taking it past the 40, all the way out to midfield.
3rd down. Nix throws. That one is caught, and Stove fighting. I think he got there. He turned it upfield and used some power. Now the spot.